All right, fantastic. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to TeenLife's live summer programs virtual fair. My name is Reagan Bierman and I'm going to be your host for tonight's event. Tonight's event is proudly sponsored by TeenLife, the leading discovery platform for teen-centered academic and enrichment opportunities. For those of you that might not be familiar with us, TeenLife helps parents, students, and educators find the best fit programs for teens aged 13 to 19. There are so many opportunities out there. It can feel overwhelming and not know where to start. So that's where we come in. That's where TeenLife is here to help guide you to the right program. In tonight's event, we have 5 outstanding programs that offer exceptional opportunities for students over the summer. I'm going to give them the opportunity to introduce themselves so that you know who we're going to hear from tonight.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Morgan Appel, and I'm the Assistant Dean for Education and Community Outreach, and I sponsor pre-college programs at the University of California, San Diego.
Hey guys, I'm Dan Jacob. I'm with the Villar Institute based in Switzerland, and really excited to tell you about some of our programs tonight.
Hello, I am Lauren Katz. I am a co-founder at The Journey. I'm based in New Jersey. The program is all online, and my co-founder Jorge, who you'll hear from momentarily, is based in Spain. So we are truly a global program.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jo Fawkes, not Colette Brown, as it says on the screen, and I'm the Director of Youth Education at the University of Oxford, and I'm really excited to tell you about our programs and to meet you all tonight.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys. What a great lineup we have. It really is an exciting time to be a student with all of these incredible opportunities. So just a couple of housekeeping points. We have one additional program that could not be here with us tonight. That's why they're not in the introduction panel. For those of you that are watching live, I want to encourage you, if not really encourage you, to utilize the Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. This is your opportunity to ask any questions to any of the presenters that we have here with us tonight. Any particular questions that you might have about their programs, summer programs, if they can offer insight into anything. This is a unique opportunity to be able to speak directly to an expert. Everyone who registered for tonight's event is going to get a recording of the event. So don't worry if you have to step away, if you missed a little bit of someone's amazing presentation, you will get an emailed copy tomorrow. And last but not least, there is going to be a reader response form that I will put in the chat so that you can fill that out if you're watching this on demand at a later time to make sure that you get connected with the programs that are of interest to you. So without further ado, I think that is all the housekeeping, all the introductions. We're going to go ahead and get started. Our first presentation tonight is with UC San Diego. And Morgan, thanks for being here, Morgan. The floor is yours.
Absolutely a pleasure, Reagan. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Morgan Appel, and I'm an Assistant Dean at UC San Diego, and I am here to tell you a little bit about pre-college programming on the West Coast. UC San Diego was founded in 1960, and we are one of, believe it or not, the younger campuses in our system. That includes University of California, Berkeley, and UCLA. We are a 10-campus system and an internationally ranked public research university. And we believe in transforming a diverse global society through education, generating and disseminating knowledge and creative works, and engagement in public service. We also do have a lot of astronauts who go through here, probably the most famous of which was Sally Ride, who was a professor of physics on our campus. We are, again, a top 10 ranked public university, and we are steps away from the Pacific Ocean. We even have our own beach and programming available through the Scripps Institution of Oceanography. Now, we do a lot here at UC San Diego during the summer, but all are academically focused and all programs are credit bearing. We serve 1,500 to about 2,000 high school students around the world and throughout the year. So we do have online options available if you can't make it out to California. These include academic connections, futures, global environmental leadership and sustainability, research scholars, and for our younger set, the Sally Ride Science Academy. Now, of course, the primary question that everybody's going to be asking is how long is it and how much does it cost? So it varies in duration and cost to enable all students to access our programmatic offerings. We offer a lot of scholarships and a lot of fellowships, either full or halfway, and I would encourage you to visit our website for more information. So what are some of these programs? Well, at the highest end of the spectrum is Research Scholars, and this offers opportunities to work with our faculty in undertaking groundbreaking research in bioengineering, robotics, life sciences, marine sciences, business research, and medicine. So we convene high school scholars from across the globe who work with our faculty to co-author journal articles and to present findings to peers and industry professionals. And the Research Scholars portfolio is offered online and in person, both commuter and residential. Now, if your interests go more towards the practical workforce, we have the Futures Initiative, which gives a leg up either into university admissions or what we call the new collar economy. So these are compacted series and advanced technologies, broadcasting, engineering, business, CAD, design, sports medicine, sciences, Revit, and many other fields. And again, all of these programs are credit bearing and you will be issued a certificate by the university upon completion. And as is the case with Research Scholars, it is offered online and in person. Now, if your interests lie outside of California, we have a number of programs to suit your environmental leadership interests through the Global Environmental Leadership and Sustainability Program. And this combines scientific research with leadership using the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals as a framework for understanding. We offer students an opportunity to address the most pressing environmental issues through engagement with cutting-edge coursework taught by renowned researchers, scientists, and professionals. So you can go out to Arizona, the big island of Hawaii, Mexico, and Washington, D.C. Now, if you are a bit younger, or if you do not have 3 or 4 weeks to devote, we have the Sally Ride Science Academy. And these are special sorts of learning in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. These are workshops for middle and high school students as well as parents. And in these workshops, you are immersed in the arts, space science, screenwriting, marine biology, computer programming, among many, many others. And these are also available online and on campus here at UC San Diego. So really, all that's missing is you can see here is a testimonial from one of our students. We invite you to have a look for yourself. Our website there is down at the bottom, and if you'd like to contact me directly by email, please do. And I'm very happy to answer all of your questions, and even happier to see you this evening, and hope to see you at UC San Diego this summer. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Morgan. Such informative and exciting opportunities for students that you guys have there on your campus. So thank you again for being here. And guys, those of you that are watching, the Q&A, the button is right at the bottom of your screen. So take advantage of that. We're going to go ahead and move on. Our next presenter is Dan Jacob. Dan is with the Villar Institute. Hi, Dan. How are you?
Hey, Regan, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for being here, and can't wait to hear more about the opportunities that you have for students this summer.
Totally. So hang tight, guys. I'm just gonna play a video. We're gonna make sure my my technology works here. So hold up.
Will do. Dan, unfortunately, we can't hear the sound.
That's no good. Hold on a second here.
When you go down to sharing,
Yeah.
make
Hold
sure that
on.
you have share sound selected, like on the Zoom.
Yeah, just hold on a second here. Uh, Same as system. All right, let's try this again. That worked?
Mm, No, hit pause one more time. So on the actual, like when you stop sharing your screen real quick, like
Yeah.
X out. Okay, and then on the share button at the bottom, when you click that, you see an option for share sound.
I just see share.
Okay. Or advanced. Does it pop up advanced?
Yeah, let me see what I can do here. Stereo, computer audio. Does that work?
We shall see.
Yeah.
I just
Otherwise,
know that
guys,
you.
otherwise, I'll be more excited on the video. So don't worry, I'll send you out the link if that's not possible.
Yeah,
So
let's give it a whirl one more time.
sure. Any luck?
Unfortunately, no, unfortunately
All
not.
right, no
All right,
trouble. Well,
it's
let's
all
just
you.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, the thing about video calls and sharing is that sometimes things don't work out, and it's actually a perfect segue because this program is all about entrepreneurship. When you're an entrepreneur, you come across things that may or may not work, and you got to figure out how to be resilient and how to deal with challenges that pop up. And the thing about the Villar Institute, it's a relatively new institute, started about 3 years ago in the heart of the Swiss Alps by a number of global leaders. Some came out from the World Economic Forum, some from global universities. And the whole mission around the Villar Institute is around creating intergenerational collaboration. So, working with super smart young people from around the world and incredibly talented academics, policymakers, business leaders from around the world to shape the future. And the VIPE is the Villar's program around ecopreneurship, which is really around not just entrepreneurship, but really building the next generation of systems leaders to have an impact in the world. And this program is taking place this coming August. It's a week-long program that happens in the heart of the Swiss Alps in Villars. But actually, the program extends. You're going to be joining a global network of really talented, entrepreneurial driven young people. Last year, our cohort had over 20, no, had students from over 17 countries across 5 different continents. So, um, why the VIPE? The biggest thing here, I think, if you're on this call and you're like, Dan, why should I join this program? What's this thing all about? There's lots of academic programs. This is not that, okay? The VIPE is basically an elite program for students who have that entrepreneurial ambition. So let's say you have an idea, you've been mulling on an idea. Maybe you're in your school's business club or entrepreneurial club. Maybe you're hustling on a side hustle that you want to bring to life, but you're not necessarily sure how to do it. The VIPE program is really about helping you bring that to life. So it's a very hands-on experiential program. There's sort of no BS learning. You're working on your actual project during the week with world-class mentors. It's a really competitive program. We get applications from literally all over the world, and we only accept 30 spots. So it's competitive, but we're looking for a really elite group of hardworking, determined, curious, ambitious teens, ranging from 15 years old to 22 in age, from literally all over the world. Of course, it's fun. It's not just work. We got to make sure we're enjoying the Swiss Alps. There's some epic hikes that we go on. We went on some ridiculous glaciers last year in Switzerland, ice baths, and other crazy exercises. We're bringing in top entrepreneurs from the States, from across Europe, to basically build mental resilience and entrepreneur training during the week. As I mentioned, it's a global community, so super, super diverse kids from across Africa, Asia, Canada, the United States, South America. And really the program is about how do you take a good idea and make it epic. Um, so I mentioned 16 to 22 years old. You're curious, you're ambitious. We're looking for the other thing about we're looking for founders who already have an idea. So it's not like, oh, I might want to be an entrepreneur someday. You probably already have an idea or a project or something that you really want to work on. Maybe you're even looking to how do I raise investment funding or what's the right strategy to bring this to market. And a big focus of the VIPE is how do we do this and build a company within planetary boundaries that's sustainable, that's environmentally focused, and that is really taking a systems perspective in mind. The other thing I wanted to make you guys aware of is that we have generous scholarships available. So if you're wondering about, hey, I applied to this program, but I can't afford it, what we're really looking for are an incredible group of young people. So don't hesitate to apply. What we're really looking for are smart young people who are driven to take their ideas to the next level. And so as I said, August 3rd to August 9th, you can check out the website and maybe even check out the video there since it's not working here, villarinstitute.org/VIPE. And then by all means, shoot us an email, info@villarinstitute.org. Happy to answer any questions. So the application deadline is actually February 28th. But for those applying from TeenLife, there's actually going to be an extension to the end of March. So hot tip there for you guys, just make sure that you mention that you're from TeenLife because I know this call is only about a week and a half before. We're making an exception for you guys. So thanks very much for the time and open to any questions.
Great. Thanks so much, Dan. Appreciate the extension for our viewers. That's awesome. And yeah, it kind of was a perfect segue. Your video not working was a perfect segue in the fact that as entrepreneurs, you just have to be flexible and go with the flow. So yeah, anybody that has questions for Dan about opportunities with Villar, please pop in the Q&A. So we are moving right along, guys. We have another exciting opportunity. Our next program is The Journey, and we have Lauren with us tonight, but as she mentioned in her introduction, Jorge, the other co-founder, has a great video that I'm going to share with you guys. But Lauren is here. She will answer any questions that you have. So don't be shy. Fill out that reader response form. Again, this is your night, guys, students, to ask those questions to the professionals. So let's learn more about The Journey.
Hi, I'm Jorge. I'm the founder of The Journey, and I'm happy to be here today to tell you a little bit about what is it that we do and how we help ambitious teens do incredible things. First, what is The Journey? It's an online program, everything's virtual, where teenagers 13 to 18 learn how to launch a business or some kind of nonprofit project. They gain soft skills to thrive in any space and find their passions. And we do that through a set of interactive live workshops. So you come either weekly or daily, depending on the program, and I'll tell you about that later, with the same group of people, the same cohort, and you learn about a different topic every time. It can be how to learn from failure, how to deal with rejection, or how to validate that there's a need or a problem in the market, how to do marketing, sales, how to use AI, build with no-code tools. All sorts of interesting things so that you can build whatever it is that you are interested in. You get mentoring by CEOs and founders. I'll also show you a little bit more later in the presentation. And there are also community events where you can meet other students who are in your cohort and do crazy cool things together. As I mentioned, community is a big part for us, and you do all of these things in a community of ambitious and curious teens from all around the world who are also eager, like you, to do something beyond school. And all the way, you're supported by incredible mentors who are founders, CEOs, and experts who've basically done what you're trying to do before or something very similar. If you need something with marketing, Borja is the CEO of a marketing agency. If you need something with a digital product, Aparna was the head of product at YouTube. Pete was working at Google, mentoring in the Google Startups program. Something with fashion. Patrick's been a fashion designer for 20 years in the industry. Melina's a cybersecurity expert. Letty is a serial social entrepreneur. So we have someone for you. That's just a screenshot of the many mentors that you can find in our pool. And we offer two sorts of programs, the year-round program and our summer intensive. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about both. One sec here. So our year-round program, you start whenever you start, and it doesn't have an end per se. You finish it whenever you want. And how it works is that you have a 90-minute workshop per week where you learn all these new things, and then 2 optional activities as well that you can attend every week. And how it works is that you go through different levels from 0, where you might not even have an idea yet of what to do, and up to earning 10K to 100K, depending on your ambitions per year. And how that works is that you have a set of milestones and objectives in each level, and you progress through them so that you can move on to the next level and access a different kind of workshop. So from, let's imagine at level 2, you can get basic marketing, and at level 3, you'll get advanced and automated marketing funnels, for example. How it works, our next one starts in March 8th. You can apply by February 22nd, and it meets on Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can stay as long as you want, and it costs $375 a month. And you can apply on beginthejourney.co. About our summer program, it's a little bit different because it's very intense. So how it works is that you have 3 hours of workshops, 5 days a week for 4 weeks this summer. And what is our premise is that from 0, you can go from 0 to your first customers in 4 weeks. Of course, we can't promise that, but we tell you that if you work on all of the systems, mindsets, and you do the steps that we are showing you in the course, you will get your first customers, because it's easy once you know the steps, right? We have 4 different weeks, foundations and ideation, then you build an MVP, then strategy, marketing, and sales, and you'll craft your pitch and end up in demo day, where we bring investors and mentors so you can show everything that you've achieved and done. Here's a little bit about how the program looks in just the first week, and you can see the rest in our website down here, beginthejourney.co/summer. And we have 2 different cohort dates, June 16th to July 14th, or July 21st to August 16th. And it happens every day at 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So as I mentioned, our 2 programs are different. The year-round program is once a week plus 2 optional activities, and you can be there for as long as you want. And then our summer program is a 4-week intensive, and it costs from $2,990 currently because we have an early bird price, up to $3,450. What we're looking for in our students is that they're hungry for real-world experience, that they want to build something incredible, and they're ambitious and curious and willing to hustle. Our application process is easy. You apply, then we'll invite you to an interview, and if you succeed, we'll invite you to enroll. Some of the things that are done, for example, Takara, she started a design agency at 15 and made her first $1,000 in a couple of weeks. Arush wrote, published, and sold his book. Claire is doing a mix of software and hardware with AI. And if you have any questions, because I'm running out of time, here's my email, jorge@beginthejourney.co. You can also join our info sessions. Just drop me a message or drop them down below in the questions in the chat. And if you're ready to do something incredible, apply now at beginthejourney.co. Thanks.
Whew, that's a lot of information. That was fantastic. Thank you. Jorge and Lauren is with us with the journey tonight. So if you have some specific questions about anything that Jorge presented, please put it in the Q&A. I also just put the reader response form back in the chat, just to make sure that you can connect with any of the programs that you might be interested in. And again, let's not be shy, guys. Come on, ask those questions. They're really, there's no silly question. If you are thinking it, I can pretty much guarantee you somebody else that's watching is thinking it. So, but again, really such a neat time to be a teenager, a student, to explore such a variety of different opportunities. So again, just another fantastic presentation. We're going to go ahead and move on. We've got another one to showcase. We have Joe, and Joe is with Said Business Summer School. Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. For
Oh,
some reason, my video's not. Oh, there I am. Oh no, there I'm back.
Oh,
My
technology at its
gosh.
finest.
Yeah,
They're coming.
exactly. It's
You'll
just
get
been
there.
slow.
It
There we
is. There we
go.
go. Now we see you. Now we see you.
Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. And I have to say, there's some fantastic programs I've heard about so far
I know.
this evening. Really great. I want to be a teenager again and go on them,
Don't
actually.
you?
Yes.
I know. I totally agree.
Mm.
I just it's so exciting. So anyway, the floor is yours. Feel free
Thank
to
you.
share that
I'm
screen
going to
and
share
let's
my
learn about yours.
screen. Okay. Let me just try and find it. Try slideshow, might help from beginning. So, hi everyone. I am Jo, not Colette as it says on the screen, and I'm from the University of Oxford. So I'm going to introduce to you tonight a couple of summer school programs that we are running this year. This is really our sort of one of our first years of running official programs at the University of Oxford. So we're going to be running a teen academy early July, and then a Future Climate Innovators School as well. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about them in a minute. So for those of you who may not have heard of the University of Oxford, we are just 1 hour from London in the UK, and we're the #1 university in the world and are renowned for our academic excellence. In fact, many of our former students have been world leaders, won Nobel Prizes, or become, medicine pioneers. So Said Business School, it's the business school of our university, and it's a world-leading institution for business research and teaching. And they're the people who are actually putting on these 2 exclusive summer programs. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Future Climate Innovators Summer School that we're running. But what I thought I'd do to start with is show you a short video. So let's hope that this one plays.
The Future Climate Innovators programme is a really exciting opportunity for young learners to address one of the most important challenges for our shared future.
Over 2 incredible weeks, we will bring students to the cutting edge of climate science and its social and economic implications.
Guided by world-leading experts from Oxford University, participants will gain knowledge in 5 key themes: extreme weather, air pollution, biodiversity loss, food scarcity, and water security.
In recent years, we have seen that youth has been at the forefront of climate action. We want to empower participants to take action and become future climate leaders and innovators. The Future Climate Innovator Summer School is a unique opportunity to live the life of an Oxford University student.
Across a 2-week programme, young learners will experience Oxford University's world-changing research and famous historic traditions. Every student will get their own study bedroom, which is just a stone's throw from the Said Business School. Students will also get a chance to attend a formal dinner in one of the other colleges that make up Oxford University. Participants can expect to leave Oxford having gained the skills, knowledge and understanding to go on and make a difference in the world.
And translate it into practical innovations. And that's exactly what we're going to do with the Future Climate Innovators Summer School.
We've put a lot of effort into designing what we believe to be the best youth climate change programme in the world.
Ooh. Right. Let's try and move my slides on a bit. Aha! As the video said, it's a 2-week residential summer school at our historic Oxford University. And you'll be taught by a lot of world-leading academics and industry experts. And importantly, you're going to be amongst, a global cohort of students from around the world. Last year, we had students representing 20 different countries. So this is a sort of example timetable that you would experience. So week 1, as you'll see, there are lots of different lectures. You've got opportunities to go and experience some of the Oxford traditions. We encourage you to undertake a project which is assessed as well, lots of lectures and workshops, and importantly, having some fun. And this is our last year's cohort graduating. So our second program that we're running this year is our Teen Summer Academy. This is 12 days. And this one is all about learning business skills. So you'll learn from world-leading experts in AI, entrepreneurship, and business. Plus, you'll also undertake a social impact project. But the academic content here is also balanced a bit more with just exploring some enriching cultural experiences. So this is an example of the timetable for that one. So what to expect and how to apply. So as I mentioned to start with, this is the only official University of Oxford summer school programme. I know that lots of people, say that they're official, but ours really are the official ones. So you're going to experience life as an undergraduate student. You'll enjoy traditional extracurricular activities. You'll start to explore all the amazing resources that Oxford University has to offer, including exploring the other colleges, museums, gardens, sports facilities, etc. You'll participate in traditions such as debating at the Oxford Union, public speaking, games, workshops, and day trips. And importantly, you'll have access to our world-class admissions and careers advisors who will be on hand to guide you through your college applications and provide advice on future careers and resumes. And if you haven't had the opportunity to visit Oxford, it's a beautiful, beautiful city. Everything is within walking distance and it's very safe for students. So you're going to meet world-leading academics and top researchers. And importantly, you're going to be looked after by our amazing student ambassadors and welfare teams. So to attend, you need to be 16 to 18 years of age on July the 1st, although we have from time to time allowed 15-year-olds to attend as well. So there's a short application process, which you'll find the details of on our website. And we operate a rolling admissions policy as these programs are super sought after. And in fact, the teen program is almost full up now. So why should you apply? Well, why wouldn't you want to experience this unique Oxford life for 2 weeks? It really will transform your life. You'll receive an official certificate that you can use to support your college applications, plus a free mentor for 6 months. And we'll also give you access to our exclusive online business learning modules that are only available to our MBA students, and membership of an exclusive youth alumni network. So the programme fees are there. We do have some scholarships available, and details of those are on our website. So please, I'd love to see you in Oxford this summer. You'll have an unforgettable experience, and I do look forward to meeting all of you who do manage to come over and getting to know you a bit more. You can see our website details are there, and there's my email address.
Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate it.
Cool. I'll stop sharing.
Fabulous. Thank you, Joe. Really appreciate it. A lot of great information there and some amazing opportunities for students to consider. Again, and I've said this a couple of different times, guys, there are really some great opportunities for students out there right now. It's an exciting time. So We are coming up on our final presentation. I just want to throw that out there in case someone is just waiting and waiting and waiting to ask that question in the Q&A section. Please feel free, throw that in. We do have one more presenter with St. John's College Summer Academy. Audrey Brazil could not be here with us tonight, but we are going to go ahead and show a video on her behalf. But again, take the opportunity, guys. You've got the experts here. We're going to head on into this last presentation. If I can find it. There we go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Audrey Brazil. I'm the Director of Summer Academy at St. John's College. I am currently located in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Our other campus, Annapolis, Maryland, is also offering Summer Academy next summer, 2025. And we hope that you'll take a look at us and actually contemplate whether you see yourself not only at St. John's, but also just trying out Summer Academy. If you participate in the program, you actually are qualified for a $2,000 scholarship that is renewed annually for you if you enroll in St. John's College later on. So getting to Summer Academy, the program specifically, of course, it's a summer program. It's for high schoolers, 15 to 18 years old. It is truly a program for top high school students. And what I mean by that is you don't have to be a straight A student. What's more important is that you are seeking true intellectual engagement. And so what does that mean to you? What does that look like? If you're a reader and you love books, please come to Summer Academy. You will find the people that also think that way, that also are dying to talk about Thoreau and dying to talk about Plato and have these very rich, delicious, wonderful conversations with not only their peers, but these are classes in the summer taught by full-time faculty of the college. So most pre-college programs may employ graduate students, and that's wonderful. That's a great opportunity, regardless of who teaches. But we use our full-time faculty. And so our professors or our tutors, as I explained, they take the time out of their summers to actually lead these seminars and lead classes for potential students that are interested in St. John's College. And so, of course, it's very important that students who come to Summer Academy are interested in literature and philosophy and politics and mathematics and science. And so each week we will have a different theme. It's very important to go to the website and to read about those weekly themes before selecting your session and truly identify with what classes and, of course, which authors we're reading that week. And then finally, all of our Summer Academy graduates, they truly do enroll in top or liberal arts schools, but they also enroll in Ivy League schools. And they really do enroll in St. John's, actually, which is kind of the point of the program, of course. But the bigger point is that people explore their horizons while having fun. That's actually the best part of Summer Academy. So we'll get into the nitty-gritty. The first thing is we have 3 sessions in June and in July. 3 sessions offered in Maryland, a week with Pascal, the Stoics, and Nature and Law. Please, again, read the descriptions on the website. It's very interesting, and we'll tell you more so what the classes will be about. In Santa Fe, of course, we have Technology and Transcendence, we have the American Experiment, and we have Shakespearean Drama and Poetry. Those are all offered in July of next year, 2025. And then we also have online sessions. They will be offered 2 weeks in June, and we will offer all 4 of these books and selections, if you will, these themes in the month of June for each time slot. So these online sessions are about 90 minutes long. You get a student assistant in that room, in that Zoom room with you. And of course, these are also led by full-time faculty members of the college. And so those are $200 a class. And then the on-campus sessions that I was showing you before, those are $1,400 a week. The charge for the weekend is $200 a weekend. Sometimes people go to both campuses. Sometimes they do online. Sometimes they do in person in Santa Fe, and then they'll hop on a plane and go all the way to Annapolis. So I really encourage you to mix and match and create your own adventure. And of course, financial aid is available for everyone who applies. Those are assigned by income level. You submit a 1040 in your application, and we keep that private, and we give aid that way to everyone who applies. So please give it a go. So quick facts about Summer Academy before we go. A student must provide their own transportation to and from campus. Sundays, check-in day Fridays are checkout day. Our online weeks are Monday through Thursday for 90 minutes, about 2 different times a day. Each week is about 65 students. And of course, our current students are the RAs of the week. The classes are taught by full-time faculty members, and we also include off-campus excursions. And so finally, I really encourage you to apply as soon as possible. Our application will be open until the late spring. Financial aid will be given out at that time. And then of course, camp, all of the paperwork and everything is due pretty much June 1st. So please check us out. Please apply now. Sessions do fill up pretty quickly. Thank you so much. And I really hope to see your application come in soon.
Great. Thank you so much, Audrey. Appreciate learning more about St. John's and the opportunity there. Again, applications are still open. Everyone that is here on the call tonight, they're still accepting applications. So guys, yeah, some neat opportunities. So this concludes our presentation for the evening. And I just want to give a big thank you to our speakers for taking the time to be here and to showcase their wonderful programs. You can learn more about them on teenlife.com. They all have some features on our website. I really, those students who are watching tonight, I hope that you enjoyed the various presentations. I hope you gained some insight, maybe some inspiration, and even possibly the right fit summer program for you. There are endless possibilities. I hope that you go and explore. On behalf of TeenLife, it's been my pleasure hosting this evening. If you have any questions, you can reach me personally at reagan@teenlife.com. With that being said, that is it for our evening. Thank you so much. Appreciate you joining. Have a good night. Take care, everyone.